Stop number 3 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series for Season 28 brings us to Richmond International Raceway in Richmond, Virginia, as we're here today for the running of the Mobil 1 400, as we're set for 60 laps of racing on this 3/4 mile D-shaped racetrack. And on the pole for this race here today at 125 miles an hour, it's Cole Deaver in the Wrangler Chevrolet. He's alongside car 16, Nathan Hudson in the Carolina Tool Chattanooga Chew Chevy. Second row, it's Johnny Gardner in car 66, Steve Skull Bandit Chevrolet. He's alongside William Brock in car number 4 in the Burger King Chevrolet. Next row is Kyle Matthews, the Daytona 500 champion in STP Pontiac, car number 43. He's alongside car number 88, Aaron Macklin in the Gatorade Gatorade Pontiac. Next row down has Quentin Moore in the number 26 Food Country Buick. He's alongside Matt McIntyre in the Piedmont Airlines Chevrolet car 44. Next row, Joshua Osborne in 28, the Hardee's Chevrolet. He's alongside Chelsea Bowles in the Tom Prang Chrysler Imperial car 67. Next row has Charles Sanford in car number 90. He's alongside Mike Becker in car number 7, both them Fords. Next row has Shay Dairyman, car number 0, and beside him will be car number 15, Cat Batson. Next row is Jacob Thibodeau in 33 and 17, Levi McIntyre. Next row down has 18, S48, Jesse Turner. And number 89, James Sykes. Next row has Seth Cole, who has one of our in-car cameras in today's race, in car 52, the Broadway Motor Company Chevrolet. And number 41, Colton Schwartz, driving the Food Country Chevrolet. Next row has Mitchell Collins in number 70. He's alongside car 71, Kev Shear of Pontiac and Oldsmobile in this row. Next row, Jessica Shelton in car number 9, and beside her will be car number 27. It's Stephen Cullen in the Old Milwaukee Pontiac. A pair of beer cars in that row, Old Milwaukee and Coors. Next row down is number 51, Jordan Anderson, and beside him will be car 22, Dylan Poteet. Next row is number 1, Trent Dunham, and number 5, Bill Parker. Next row is Dylan Young in number 2. He's alongside car 55. It is Rob Evans. Next row down is car number 98, Zach Rogers. He won at Rockingham this season. He's alongside number 11. It is Zach Winkle. Next row is number 64, Jay Jefferson. And number 14, it is Daniel Bouchard. Next row down is car number 12. It is Ryan George in the Budweiser Chevrolet. And number 21, Valvoline Ford of Keith Batson. Batson has our second in-car camera. Next row is Matt Haas in car number 8. And number 47, Zed Weinstein. Then it's Laura Chung in 97 and number 84, Zachary Fitzwater. Starting shotgun field will be car number 75, Travis Furness. And our third in-car camera buddy will ride with the pole sitter of the event, Cole Deaver in the Wrangler Chevrolet. He, Keith Batson, and Seth Cole have our in-car cameras for today's race here at Richmond. So the field of 41 cars lined up and ready to go for 60 laps of action here at Richmond International Raceway. Cole Deaver and Nathan Hudson are your pole sitter, or your front row starters here, both in Chevrolets. In fact, Chevrolet swept the top 4 spots in qualifying. Here's the command to fire them up here at Richmond. Commands been given to fire the engines here for this race here today as the field rolls off pit road to begin the pace lap here. We'll be back for the start right after this. Field rolls up into turn number 3, and for the third race in a row, somebody fails to start at the command. And this time it's Jordan Anderson who fails to start after the command here. We had 3 races this season and 3 races in a row. We've had somebody not start with the field here today. As the green comes out, we're underway here at Richmond. Cole Deaver leads them down as he and Nathan Hudson lead him off in the turn number 1. Johnny Gardner goes to second position now. This track has been known to be a bit of a wreck fest here in previous races at Richmond International Raceway. Deaver lead the first time, and problems already for somebody in turn number 4. It's Chelsea Bowles in 67 who's crashed. Zed Weinstein grinding along the wall here. There's Keith Batson. He is spun. Deaver led him back to the start-finish line here, and Chelsea Bowles brings out the first caution of the day on the very first lap of the race. Take a look as to what happened to cause the yellow flag to fly. And Bowles had a great starting spot. She started 10th in this race. Had pretty good high hopes. She had run good at Rockingham. And she got tapped by the 7 car of Mike Becker that turned her around right into the turn 4 wall. Everybody else starts to check up here. Dylan Young gets turned by somebody. I forget. I don't know who, but Chelsea sends up on 2 wheels right there by one of the cars here. Let's take a look at what happened to Dylan Young here. He came. That 27 car got turned by Dylan Poteet and turned him right into Dylan Young. That was the 27 of Stephen Cullen. And it was Phil Parker who sent Chelsea Bowles up on 2 wheels and sent her as she almost flipped. So damage to the back of the 67 machine right there. And I don't think Dylan Young got any damage, I don't think, in that number 2 car. Jordan Anderson now rejoins the action here in the 51 car after... So whatever problems that car suffered there, he has apparently fixed. And so that's 3 races in a row now. We've had somebody fail the fire after the command. We had it happen at Daytona, had it happen at Rockingham, now here at Richmond. If this happens at Atlanta, the next stop on the tour, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be honest. We have never had 3 races in a row in the NNSCRA where somebody failed the fire on the command 3 races in a row. So field comes off turn number 2 here. Jordan Anderson will obviously start on the inside row here. He's 2 laps down, so that caution was a bit of a break for Jordan, by the way. It is Cole Deaver, the leader of the race. Second position is Johnny Gardner. Third is Kyle Matthews. Fourth is William Brock, matching his car number. Fifth is Nathan Hudson. Sixth position right now is Quentin Moore. Seventh is Joshua Osborne. Eighth is Aaron Macklin. Ninth is Matt McIntyre. 10th is Charles Sanford. Green flag flies back again. We're back underway. Here at Richmond, Cole Deaver leads him down once again. Kyle Matthews moves to the low side, tries to get the draft off the 51 car of Jordan Anderson as he tries to get by the 66 of Johnny Gardner. Matthews goes to second place now, and they were 3 wide back there, but you see this gaggle of cars come off the 4th corner here. Mike Becker leads this bunch of cars here, along with Shay Dairyman and the 0, the 15 of Kat Badson, the 48 of Jesse Turner. Levi McIntyre in this mix in the 17 cars. He goes inside of Charles Sanford for position. And whoa, McIntyre got loose, come off that 4th corner here. Almost lost it right in front of the 70 car of Mitchell Collins. As they go through turns number 1 and 2 once again here, McIntyre gets by the 0 car of Shay Dairyman as they come through into turn number 3. 3 wide back there right there between Kev Shearer, Seth Cole, and Matt McIntyre. Jessica Shelton was in that 3 wide mix, and then she pulled ahead. Then she gets kicked off the track by Kev Shearer, and the 2 will now go toe-to-toe with each other. So Kev gets by, and now Seth Cole tries to push Kev by the 9 car of Shelton here as they come off turn number 4. On board with Seth Cole in car 52. He runs 19th right now in that number 52 Chevrolet. So the the tachometer needle right there up to about 8,500 RPMs in the turn number, and come off turn number 2 in the turn number 1. 64 car moves to the Falls in behind Seth Cole. That's Jay Jefferson in the 64 car. There he is. Sonny King Ford Honda machine. That's the Elmo Langley car he's driving. Come by to complete the 14th lap of this race right here. Jefferson now gets by Seth Cole. That picks off 17th position right there. Is where Jay runs right now. And meantime, making a move to the inside and actually going backwards, I should say, it's Johnny Gardner as he's now getting passed by Jacob Thibodeau in a 33 car. There is number 1, Trent Dunham. He now tries to move inside of Gardner in the 66 machine. And Trent takes that spot by just a smidgen over Gardner. Meantime, it's Cole Deaver still leading the race with Nathan Hudson in second position and Kyle Matthews third. As Kev Shear now tries to get by Levi McIntyre in 17 car. There's Dunham in number 1. There he is in that Bullfrog knit Chevy. So Dunham up to the 13th position. He's never won here at Richmond before. Not that I know of, at least. Thibodeau runs in 12th position. Cat Batson's 11th, and now you got a gaggle of cars back there. That is Mitchell Collins in 10th position. Mike Becker in 9th. 8th is Macklin. 7th is Osborne. 6th is Jesse Turner. William Brock running in 5th position right now. Number 4, Jim Testa, Burger King Chevy. Brock now moves close to that 51 car of Jordan Anderson. Again, the 51 car is not on the lead lap. He is 2 laps down in 41st position. There he is. Quentin Moore runs in 4th position. Excuse me. Matthews in 3rd. Hudson 2nd position, and back to the leader, Cole Deaver. There he is in the number 3 Wrangler Chevy. Qualified pole at over 125 miles per hour. And at Wrangler Chevrolet. And Nathan Hudson got turned by Kyle Matthews. And we got a mess on the front stretch, obviously, as Hudson spins with there. Several cars got strewn all over the place there. Ryan George is in the grass. 27, Stephen Cullen's in the grass over there. And another car spins right there. That's the 89 of James Sykes. He got spun. Take a look as to what happened about for second position. Suddenly went awry when the 16 car of Nathan Hudson battling with Kyle Matthews for second place. Matthews pushes up the track right there, turns the 16 car around. The 16 car bunny hops a little bit. And several cars goes to the inside of the racetrack, trying to avoid the crash here. Johnny Gardner, bam, nails him. There's Ryan George. He gets involved. Shea Dairyman involved. There's where Ryan George spins right there. There's Stephen Cullen. 8 car Matt Haas is in the crash right there. Comes Keith Batson. He's heading right for the 16 car. He somehow misses him. Several cars did a darn good job missing that crash, particularly Keith Batson and Jessica Shelton. Those two barely missed. And watch the 89 car, James Sykes, are there. He and Johnny Gardner lean on each other right there, and then Sykes right there. He spins right there, and Gardner tries to turn down somehow, and he slams the wall. There's your little Wawa advertisement there, Dylan Young. By the way, if you're watching this, anyway, so several cars get involved in that crash right there on the front stretch here. Well, and if you want to know how to miss a crash, let's take a ride with Keith Batson. Batson, my mistake, got rear-ended by Chelsea Bowles, though, but still, Batson did a pretty good job missing that crash in that Valvoline Ford. He runs in 30th position right now after all that. So getting set for the restart here on lap number 25 of this race here. No, we're on lap 26 actually. We'll have 26 laps in the books and 34 to go, and this race restarts here. But anyway, Jordan Anderson, there you see him and Stephen Cohen will be to the inside lane. Both them, actually, Cohen's one lap down in 36th position, and Anderson's 2 down in 37th position. Cars out of the race were Johnny Gardner, Nathan Hudson, Jay Jefferson, and Ryan George. Those 4 cars out of the race here today. Green flag flies. We're back underway. Cole Beaver leads. Kyle Matthews is second. Third is Quentin Moore. Fourth is William Brock. And Jesse Turner runs in 5th position. There you see the field starting to scatter a little bit going into turn number 1 here. Aaron Macklin looks to the low side of Jesse Turner for position right there as they come off the second corner. And problems on the front stretch, backstretch, I think. They saved it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, I don't know. They come off turn number 2. Zach Rogers got all kinds of loose come off turn number 4. I thought he was going to spin. He and Jessica Shelton were kind of doing a little Donnie Allison, Cale Yarborough at Daytona 79 right there a little bit on this track. And now Shelton floors the throw on her Thunderbird, and she flies by Rogers as they go into turn number 3 now. I don't know what in the heck that was all about right there. Coming down the... And she hits the 47 of Zed Weinstein. He apparently has spun, come off turn number 4. Yellow flag flies on for the 3rd time here today. Or my mistake, apparently Weinstein did not cause the yellow flag here. Let's take a look at what happened. Oh, there's the situation right there. Stephen Cohen got turned by Levi McIntyre. Shelton, there's where she hits Weinstein. Zach Rogers involved as well in the 98 car. Dylan Young involved. So a 4-car melee happened on the front stretch, come off turn number 4. So several more cars added to the crash list right there. Zach Rogers out of the race here, in the 34th position here. Stephen Cullen, Matt Haas, Keith Batson, adding on to Gardner, Hudson, Jefferson, and Ryan George. 51 car again, still not on the lead lap. He's now 1 lap down in this race here today. As we're about to start the race, we start on lap number 36. We'll have 24 to go here at Richmond, and I don't think we're going to be done wrecking yet, neither. And look at the start Quentin Moore got in the 26 car there. Look at the 26 car go. Matthews dives underneath. Deaver off to number 2. There's going to be 3 wide for the lead. Deaver on the outside. Matthews in the middle. Moore on the inside off turn number 4. See as they come out. Quentin Moore's got it. Aaron Macklin gets in the mix right there in the 88 car, and Jordan Anderson up in front right now. He hopes to stay up there. He hopes to stay up there. If we can get a caution flag, he'll be back on the lead lap if he can do so. Wrangler cars going side by side here. Kat Batson in this mix right there. She's up to 2nd place now, or 3rd place position, I should say. Lap cars kind of scrambled everything up right there as they come out the 4th corner now. As they come out turn number 4, Deaver and Matthews still losing spots on the outside of the track here, obviously. And now Jesse Turner gets Batson loose up the track in turns 1 and 2 now. And now they're 3 wide here off turn number 4. Kev Shearer and Cole Deaver and Kyle Matthews right there. Matthews wisely backs off, and Deaver thunders back ahead. But now Kev Shearer gets in the mix in that number 71 car, and also give a call to the 70 car. Mitchell Collins, he's up there now. He's now up there battling for position now, along with Mike Becker in the 7. So Kev Shearer, the last time I was clocked 6th. Collins up to 8th. Seth Cole now getting into this mix in that 52 car now. Come on, turn number 4, and it's mighty tight right there up on the high side of the track. Quentin Moore continues to lead this race right now. They're 3 wide off turn number 2. Whew. Off turn number 4 now. Fitzwater in the 84 gets into it with Seth Cole right there. He's up in the back bumper. He's on the back bumper of Seth Cole, I might add. And now Seth tries to power past Kev Shearer now in the 71 car. There's Kev in 71, Seth in 52. Fitzwater gets by now. Joshua Osborne gets in the mix now in the 28 car. The Hardy Chevy. Off the second turn right there as they thunder down the backstretch again. Fitzwater goes by. There's Osborne in 28. Trent Dunham in the 1. 3 wide again. Matthews again stuck in the middle between William Brock, and Mike Becker. Boy, this is good racing. And there you see number 33 there. Jacob Thibodeau gets loose going through turns 1 and 2. Levi McIntyre now tries to go by right there. That is the 17 car of McIntyre, obviously. He's running right now, so he's clocked his time by. Levi clocked now in the 16th position. Zed Weinstein recovering nicely after a little spin and little hit he got from Shelton come off turn number 4. And so Cole Deaver, who was leading on the restart, he's now dropped to the 15th position, maybe back further than that. And we're now coming up on. We're now coming down to 12 laps remaining this time by. Let's see where Deaver's clocked in this time by. Cole's now dropped from the lead to 15th. The lap this time by. Now goes inside of Trent Dunham for position. Matthews now dropped to 11th. He was second on the restart. So this scramble of cars happening right there, happening late in the going here. And meantime, Jordan Anderson, so much for him hoping to get back on the lead lap because he's now back a lap down in 32nd. So set the field for you right now so far. Quentin Moore's the leader. Second is Aaron Macklin. Third right now is Kat Batson. Fourth is Jesse Turner. Fifth is Mitchell Collins. That's how they run right now. Actually make that Seth Cole right now in fifth position. Mitchell Collins just dropped to sixth. Seventh is Zachary Fitzwater. Kev Shears in eighth. Joshua Osborne in ninth. And 10th is the 4-car of William Brock. And there's a look at Quentin Moore. He's just out for a nice, quiet leisure drive here at Richmond International Raceway. As he's now pulled ahead to almost 7/10 of a second lead right now. On second place, Aaron Macklin, who's trying to get a push from Jordan Anderson right now for position, or to try to get him back up to the lead. Again, as I said, the 51 car is not on the lead lap. 8 laps remaining here at Richmond. Kat Batson up to second place now, or up to third position, excuse me. Jesse Turner and Seth Cole battling it out now, and now Mitchell Collins now up on the high side. Zachary Fitzwater's on the low side. Fitzwater takes position away. That's for 6th place. And now Kev Sheard goes to the low side in a 71 Action Vans Oldsmobile. See, the margin's closed up to now. It's now less than 6/10 of a second, and we got lap traffic ahead. But there, Quentin Moore's now got lap traffic ahead in the form of Daniel Bouchard and Jessica Shelton. Ooh, Quentin getting a little bit. Quentin tries to push Shelton. He gets trapped behind Shelton. Here comes Macklin. Aaron Macklin's pulled up to the back bumper of the 26 car now, turn number 2. And here comes Macklin for the lead. He's got it. Aaron Macklin to the lead. Here they come off turn number 4. The lap cars will not get out of the way here. Macklin now goes to the lead. And Quentin Moore dropped about 2nd, maybe 3rd now. And now Jordan Anderson goes to the low side now. Kat Batson, what's she going to do in that 15 car? And Shelton gets turned on the front stretch. Somebody had had enough of riding behind that 9 car and said, "That's it, Jess, you're going in the grass." And as she gets turned off turn number 2, and I think who was it by that turned her around? As Quentin Moore turned Shelton right in front of the nose of the 70 car Mitchell Collins. So I'm sure Jess is going to have some words with Quentin Moore over that one in the garage area. She was already a lap down in 32nd, and then she just flat got dumped off that 4th corner. Luckily for everybody else was able to miss her on the front stretch of that track, though. But oh boy! So 4th caution of the day flying, and it's happening on coming to lap number 57. So I don't think we'll get this race restarted here at Richmond. Quentin Moore dropped the 5th position right there before all this happened here. So I don't think we'll get this race, and so we are not going to get this race restarted here at Richmond, obviously, as Aaron Macklin, who saw it all happen right behind him, is going to pick up his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory in just his third start. Remember, he's no stranger to the NNSCRA. He's raced many times before in Duracell Cup and everything else from Seth Cole. And here he's about to get his first ever Castrol GTX Cup Series victory, and as the number 88 Gatorade Pontiac will go to victory lane, and how about a first-time winner? Aaron Macklin wins the Mobil 1 400 at Richmond. Second place will go to Cat Batson. Third will go to Jesse Turner. Fourth to Seth Cole. Fifth to Quentin Moore. Sixth place will go to Kev Shearer. Mitchell Collins 7th. 8th to Zachary Fitzwater. 9th to William Brock. And Joshua Osborne will come home in 10th. Average speed of 86.282 on the average speed here. Take a look again as to what happened between the 9 and the 26 car once again. And let's see, far chase view does not lie. Let's take a look at what happened right here. Quentin Moore's riding on the back of Shelton's car, puts on the back bumper. He drives the back bumper of Shelton's car, and just says, "That's it. You're going. That's it, Jess. And you're going around." And he just dumps her, come off to number 4, right across the nose of Mitchell Collins' car, and at number 70. Mitch gives Jess just another little bit of a tap. And the round goes at number 9. So Shea Dairyman, there he is. He finishes 27th in this race here today. He tries to find his pit stall, and he will make his win. Bit of a hood buckle from one of the earlier accidents on that number 0 Chevrolet of his. But how about that Aaron Macklin, his first victory of the season, and gets his first ever career victory in the Castrol GTX Cup Series, as he takes home the Mobil 1 400 at Richmond. Average speed of 86.282. Rest of the finishing order for you here. Mike Bicker comes home in 11th. 12th will go to Kyle Matthews. 13th to Rob Evans. 14th to Charles Samber. 15th Trent Dunham. Then Levi McIntyre, Travis Furness, Zed Weinstein, Dylan Poteet, and James Sykes, the top 20. Then it's Jacob Thibodeau, Dylan Young, Matt McIntyre, Laura Chung. Zach Winkle was 25th. Then Colton Schwartz, Shea Dairyman, Bill Parker, and Cole Deaver, who led on the last restart of the day, and ends up getting held up by lap traffic, and he held to the high side by lap traffic, and drops all the way down to 29th in the final running order. Cole is not going to be happy about that at all. And he finishes his last car on the lead lap. Rest of the car finishing order for here: Jordan Anderson was a lap down in 30th. Dana Bouchard was 31st, and Jessica Shelton, the last car to finish, in 32nd in this race here today. Chelsea Bowles had a piston failure on her number 67 Chrysler, so she finishes 33rd. Zach Rogers, Stephen Cullen, Matt Haas, Keith Batson, Johnny Gardner, Nathan Hudson, Jay Jefferson, and Ryan George was the last finisher in this race, or last of the finishing order in this race here today. So, but a big win for Aaron Macklin as he wins here today at Richmond. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on this channel. We got NRSs, we got gaming videos, we got in our online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA says goes ours for his channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series on this channel, and for other NNSCRA and check out Seth's Duracell Cup Series on this channel, like I mentioned, and on Thrashman 99's channel is another NNSCRA series, the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. Be sure to check that series out as well too. Some of the best offline stuff under the NNSCRA umbrella, and you will not regret checking those races out neither. So that will do it here today at Richmond. Here for now, this is James Colson's member action on the NNSCRA. Offline racing at its best. We will see you at Atlanta.